Why don't we sit down with our senses, the youngest one, a bit? Mm. Now, take all your emotional, lock it down. Lock all of your emotional inside, your feeling, your emotional, everything. Start to lock it inside, deep down inside. Mostly more like you dropping a rock, a huge rock inside you. That rock calling your emotional, drop it down to your stomach, feeling your breath, noise, increasing your solitude, loneliness, not broke, not a broke, not a broken, not a broken souls. The solitude souls, the lone, the alone soul, connected, combined with your soul to the source, feeling your source in your palm. Breathe normally. That is what we calling a hallucination of the soul master. The hallucination created in another opponent mind. The whole image in his opponent mind created by the soul master. The goal of creating the hallucination only for a red flag said that this is what happened if you try and try to mess around with me. You will face the same consequences in your hallucination mind that what you had saw is real and it's about to go into happen into your life right now in the moment of your single breath. If you dare to messing around inside my face again, the same thing that happened inside your mind of the hallucination, it will happen to your life right now. And that is the hallucination created by the soul master deeply into his opponent's mindset, not mindset, into his opponent's mind image, the image inside his opponent's mind. First, we need to train harshly within the 30 up to 40 years to be a successor of the Sword Master. Training for 40 years, if you intelligent, if you have great talent, certified is enough. If you try, why not? Born as the intelligent or greatest talent source, you need to train over 40 to 55 years, almost old enough to create that whole illusion. Why we need to train that hard? After we training to be the sword master of your technique, the first thing that appear to your body is not your mind, it's not your arm, but your palm, your red palm that you was born as a baby, having a two red palm in your bodies until you grow up. You cling on the sword, you cling on your weapon, you train, you swing, you take a battle, you take the exam, your partnership, your training partner, all days, all night. All of your hard work repay you with a spirit of the soul. All of those years, all of those training, all of those hard working, all the things that you've been spending almost of your life to training it, it give you a secret silent gift into your palm. The soul of the soul that living, breathing into of your palm that you was born with nothing. Why a baby born with a red palm? One, it's weak, and two, it's nothing. It's like an empty cup, an empty two cup in its body life. It's an empty cup in his head with his two palms. He need to grow. He need to training, hard working to filling the water. What kind of water that belong into his cup? the empty cup in their palm. They need to fulfill it a whole year to fill it a full cup. In that moment of the cup that being fulfilling to be full enough is the time that you becoming the soul master. And when you becoming the soul master, every weapon touching by your hand, grabbing by your hand, it obey you, it obey your command, it release, it hold maximum powers by itself. It's not the strength, it's servants, your servants of the object. The object that obey you to be your own servant, sacrifice itself to be your own servant. When your weapon knife clash it, break it with another weapon, that called a sacrificing of the servant by your own weapon knife. It sacrifices itself to mixing into its own maximum powers. My bell, my wrist bell, not only 1 kilo at all, but it can change the shape of the huge iron bar of the iron umbrella. How strong it is. It giving its own self to be my own servant when I grab it in my hand. Every weapon knife that I grab it into my hand, it becoming my own servant. It will serve me into the end of it until it break down, until it collapse, until it broke, until it destroy, and that's called my servants. Every weapon knife that had been grabbed, touched by the swordmaster, it becoming its own servant. It will sacrificing itself to mixing its own maximum power to clash it with his enemies on the battlefield until it broke, until it destroyed, and that's the servants of the swordmaster. It's not his strength, it's not his agility, ability, his technique. No, it's the servant that's serving the hand of the swordmaster. To getting the hand of the swordmaster, you need to train very long time, fulfilling your own cup into a full cup in your body, in your palm. And in that exact moment, your palm starting to feel your own aura. The aura intimidating outside your palm, controlling every object around you to be your own servant. It will serve you, it will provide you the whole maximum power to win in the battlefield of their enemies. And that's the hand of Swordmaster. You can feel in your aura intimidating out. It's not the heat, it's never the heat that heating out from your palm, but it silence invincible aura, intimidating out when you put your two fingers, clutch it down like this, roll it up your palm when you becoming a successor or the soul master. You can feel in the aura, the whole aura inside your palm, two of your palm, and that exact aura, we need to control it. We need to use it to make a hallucination, and this is how a hallucination of the soul master work. The hallucination of the soul master created by his own two palms, not inside his mind, not in front or the back side of his mind, or in the middle of their mind. No, it's their own palm. Why I making a move like take out a sword. It's not a move. It calling pull it something that calling it calling your auras out. You pulling not the sword but your aura. The sword, the invincible sword, it means your aura. Pulling out the sword mean that you pull out your auras. Pull it out. But when you becoming more professional of pulling out the aura, you don't need to do any move anymore. Just maintaining the aura into your palm, connected to each other freely with every move, even you walk, even you sit, even you sleep, even you stand without do anything, you can releasing your intimidating aura through outside my tool your palm and trying to get through into your opponent's mind. First, try to do this first. The first step, trying to feel the aura into your palm, where you can feel your aura strong enough, tough enough, huge enough to create some. Try to control it first. Try to control by your own two palm. Open your aura, releasing your aura, using your aura by your mind controlling it. Use your mind to controlling the aura into all your palm that releasing out. Controlling it what you want to be, what you want to be in your hallucination, what you want to create in your hallucination into your opponent mind. What is your mind telling you to controlling your aura into your opponent mind to tell them to create the whole imaging in their whole mind by the aura releasing in your two palm, and this two aura come from within, from the soul of the soul, the soul of the soul that you've been training for so many long time, and you becoming the soul master, and you start to feeling your two or your palm intimidating aura coming out, and that when we call it a successor of the soul master for a very long time. And then when you can feeling your aura, using your aura, combine it to create the illusion that call an image, hallucination that's called an image into your own opponent's mind. Your opponent mind that walk near you, someone walk around you, someone stay near into you. You want that opponent to know what's going on if they do something wrong to you. You want your opponent to see the image of them in the near second future of what's going to happen in that image. Releasing your aura, releasing it, controlling it, controlling your aura by your mind. First, releasing your aura into your palm naturally, and then start to controlling it by your mind, and then use your aura and your mind, your intimidating aura get locked into your opponent mind. Use your aura, use your palm to releasing the auras, and then use your mind controlling the aura to lock into someone that's your opponent that nearing you, nearly close to you. Releasing your aura. Start using your mind controlling your aura to lock into your opponent mind and show them the whole imaging in their mind about what's going to happen by your hallucination created by the Swordmaster. Why hallucination can only work by the Swordmaster? Because the Swordmaster is not just a name, but the spirit of the sword that hiding into of his cap, into of his palm, and that sword spirit help him to release their own aura, and that exact same aura he used it to create a illusion to unlock to lock in to his opponent's mind, create the whole imaging in their opponent's mind to let them see, to let them know, to let them fear about what's going to happen next. And that is the Swordmaster. Becoming the Swordmaster, you can feeling the aura coming out by two of your palm. Every time you try to grab on a weapon knife or think about the weapon knife, or think about the attacking, or think about the image, about everything, about the battle, your aura starting to releasing by itself by your two or your palm, non-stop. And then using the coming out aura to creating a hallucination and lock into your opponent's mind to let them see the image about what's going to happen next in their exact same future in the near mere seconds about to happen to them. And that's called a hallucination created by the Swordmaster, created by the aura come from their palm, the palm that they grab on their own weapon knife, swinging, cutting everything around them for so long, so long. Until then, they starting to having their own aura. When their cup are fulfilling, the soul of the sword can be used. They can release it. The aura come from the two of their palm, and that the time that they can start creating their hallucination by the sword master. You can sensing your aura coming out by your palm. You can feel it, you can know it. When you are a sword master, you can know it. Feeling the aura coming out. Create it. Use it to unlock into your opponent's mind. Unlock to their minds. Someone that close to you, and use your mind to controlling, creating the whole imaging about what's going to happen next to them inside their mind, to let them see about what's going to happen in the near second in them. And that's how what we calling a hallucination created by the soul master. You can making a style like pull out the sword. If you doesn't know how to releasing your aura, you can start first with the pulling out your aura like this. Pulling the source out means pulling your auras out. Closing the sword, it means that closing your aura altogether. Close it back. Like start your palm. Stop using it. And that means open the sword, closing the sword. Or take out the sword, shut down the sword. It means pull out the aura and close back your aura. But when you becoming experting on using that aura, you no need to use any sign of pulling your sword at all. Just start sinking deeply into a battlefield and start releasing your aura, intimidating from your toe or your palm, and using that aura to unlock the image into your opponent near close to you mind in their whole mind, and created a hallucination by the aura of two of your palm into their own mind, create a whole imaging image in their whole mind. Let them see everything about to happen next in their life in the near millisecond. And then we call created by hallucination created by the Swordmaster. Only the Swordmaster that can create it, that hallucination, and only the training year after year after year after year, so many years that make him to becoming the Swordmaster. He training so much until his tool or his cup in his palm had fulfilling the tool or his empty cup, and the soul of the sword start. He can start to use it, the hidden soul of the sword that hidden to into his palm. He can start to using it. Yes, that is what we call a hallucination. They created for the soul master. And that's all from your senseis, the youngest one. And his age is 22. And the reason why he can create his own hallucination is because he used to train his weaponized so many long time in his past life. He used to train it so many weaponized until now. This is his new life. So that's it. He's pretty young. Sayonara.